DILG Secretary Jonvic Remulla drew criticism online after attempting to inject humor into an official announcement about the suspension of work and classes due to heavy rains and flooding. In a Facebook post on the DILG's official Facebook page, Remulla began with, "Mga abangers, sarap ng bogchi ko. Sa kabusugan ay naka-idlip ng sandali." The post immediately drew angry reactions and negative comments. Actress Jessy Mendiola commented, "Is this supposed to be funny?" Another user chimed in, "Call me OA, but people are suffering. Some are losing homes and loved ones, and yet others act like everything's perfectly fine, as if nothing's happening. I hope we can be more mindful with our choice of words next time." A different user online also expressed frustration and wrote, "Sir, public service requires professionalism, compassion, and timely communication, especially during crises." The former Cavite governor was once known for giving class suspension announcements with humor, but has his shtick gotten old and out of place at a time when Filipinos get repeatedly battered by typhoons? Pao, I think it's time for some hot takes.
Alright, so ano hot take mo?
Netizens have been saying it's insensitive, it's inappropriate, the timing is wrong. Kasi humor can actually, grab the attention of netizens.
Yes.
It's humanizing, but at the same time, if the timing is wrong, if the timing is misjudged, it can always backfire.
Yeah, I think it's also because person in power siya.
Yeah.
Because Jonvic Remulla comes into this with a lot of, there are a lot of people who are in need or in need of help, and of course the DILG
true.
in particular does have a role in making sure that the response is just right. But then of course, again, this is still it's a tone that the DILG has had for a while. This is not new in the sense that this is how they talk. But then people are asking for a measure of restraint,
Right,
considering
yes.
that we are in the middle of
a crisis. Yeah,
in so many ways.
So, if you are a public figure, I feel like you have to be a little bit more responsible. Whatever you post out there, just make sure that the timing is perfect.
Yeah.
It's okay to be humorous. Like si Vico Soto, like Mayor Vico is always funny. Like when he posts like replies to yung mga netizens na nagme-message sa kanya, humorous yung mga remarks niya. But you can see na yung tama yung timing niya.
It's funny because humor is also subjective.
Oo nga, you know what,
Humor's
that's
super
true.
subjective.
Yeah.
Humor's super subjective. Like you could offend certain people, but at the same time, you can't please everyone,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, like some people. I'm sure Secretary Jonvic Remulla has his supporters who said that that made me chuckle
Yeah.
at this time, right? So as much as I understand the insensitivity, or at least a lot of people who are against the insensitivity of the post, or yung feeling the insensitivity, for me, it is this isn't a problem as much
Yeah.
as compared to inaction. For me, if the action is there from whatever government official, whatever government organization, I think that this is not as big of as an issue, supposedly.
It shouldn't really
Yeah.
be an issue at all.
Yeah, kasi-
Siguro ano lang, like some people just find it a little bit insensitive,
Off-putting, yeah.
offensive, inappropriate.
Yes, I
pero
agree.
hindi siya issue. Like what you
Yes.
said, if it was an inaction, then
Yeah.
yun ang magiging issue, right? Like him not doing his job, not posting early about class suspensions or whatnot. So
I mean, like
there.
we've just a few days ago, we talked about a government official who was not saying anything, and people would rather hear from
Yeah, yes.
that person. So the question is right now, would you prefer na tahimik o hindi?
Actually, ako,
Diba?
mas gusto ko
Oo.
pa yung nagjo-joke siya, pero he's doing
We'll
his
see.
job.
Yeah, we'll see how that works
yes.
out. Now,
And he's
similarly,
present.
yes.